Too black, which is too strong.
You so black.
But here tonight with late night car confessions with Brother Black One, here to bring you another strong one. So basically, people love to cast blame on you, tell you you're this, you're that, you're this. And a lot of times, psychologically, if we keep hearing that repetitive thing over and over again, we tend to believe what this person is saying. But we have to get to the point where you have to be just like in a diet, they say count your calories. You have to get to the point where you go to the store. Most of us don't read what's the labels on the food that we consume. We just if it's a popular brand, we just accept it for what it is because there's enough social proof um, giving reason why you should go ahead and consume that product. But a lot of times, if it's something new, something you're not sure of, you want to read the label and see what's in the product before you consume it. I dare to say you do the same thing when people try to put labels on you. When somebody tries to call you out your name, call you, there's power in words. There's power in words. There's power uh, when somebody tries to label you. Especially most labels, the origin of most labels that people try to put on you are from a hurtful standpoint where the individual that's hurling the statements or the labels against you is done out of anger, resentment, and it's done out of malice and on get back. If you know you're not lazy, then it doesn't matter what somebody says. If you know you're not what they say you are, then you don't give into what they say. But you know what? I found out reading a dictionary is a very, very powerful thing to do. I remember in the movie Malcolm X where uh, they were, Malcolm X, when he was doing his conversion before he left prison to be a Muslim, Brother Baines was showing him how to read the dictionary and how to educate yourself. And what he was doing, he was ultimately empowering Malcolm X to uh, look at the meanings of words because the meanings of words have a lot of power in them. And we are, a lot of times we are subject to what we say or what we release in the atmosphere. A lot of people don't understand that words are containers. They can be empty or they can be full. And if you're not careful, you can damage someone's psyche by, uh, constantly calling them names. And if you don't believe me, the proof is in the pudding when you're raising children. If it breaks my heart when I hear that parents have one favorite and you just don't do like your brother or you don't do like your sister. And it breaks my heart because people have to understand that when you have more than one child, they are individuals amongst themselves. It's a travesty to try to put a negative label on one child because he doesn't perform like another child. So I say that to say you should be treated individually, and those children have individual talents. Same thing in business world. Why can't you work hard like whatever, whatever, whatever? What they don't realize is that the person that they're talking about, a lot of times there is that person a lot of times is has a gift or a knack for what they are insinuating that one associate doesn't do like another associate. It's unfair, and people get judged by that. And I understand you have to use people by a benchmark to um, get your point across or whatever, but maybe that person is not a natural born salesman. Maybe that person is a natural born marketer. That's why I dare to say, find out about something, read something, study to show yourself approved before you label someone. If you look up a word, you be surprised that when you just do a little word study in dictionary and someone calls you lazy, and you look up the origin of the word lazy and think that, you'll be interested to find that a lot of times when people hurl those insults against you, the definition, the working definition in a dictionary is often proved to be wrong. So why should I subject myself to that? Because people like to use regular words in societal definitions. You know, she's a freak body, he's a hoe, all of that. If you know that's not you, then don't buy into it. Because the first thing, they're trying to damage your spirit first, to try to take over your mind. There's a saying that you shouldn't give people a whole bunch of real estate in your mind, meaning that don't let what somebody else tries to thrust upon you or hurl upon you, that label, don't let it stick. Don't let it stick. So I implore you, before you read, before you consume a title, or someone tries to stick a label on you like a can of food, do your research first, because you'll find out a lot of time in that food, there's a lot of chemicals that are harmful for your body. And over a period of time, that's not good. There's not many good health benefits from eating processed food. Don't let someone process your mind. Don't let your mate process your mind. Don't let, especially if you know that you know you're not like that. At that point, it's their word against yours. Read the labels before you consume. This Brother Black One here with another strong one. Until next time, family, peace.
Thanks again for tuning in with another broadcast of Brother Black One. Until next time, family, peace and love.